Hey guys, this is Jamal with GospelMusicians.com, and we're coming at you. We're going to do a video exploring more of the sounds of this Neo Soul Key Studio. We're going to start making presets so you get a chance to see the power of the sculptability, which I don't know if that's a word, but you understand what I'm saying. So let's get started. All right, so here's the interface here. We're going to get started. Brand new, nothing's programmed. Everything's off. We got our default suitcase dry. We got two main suitcases, the cream one that got that little creamy sound. And then we got the suitcase that's a little dry. So let's just use, let's go to cream. This is everybody's favorite. This is the classic. So let's recreate something that's really warm and awesome. All right, so let's listen to it by itself. All right, so what I would do first, we want to add, obviously, the release. So as you change, you will see that the releases are already set up for you. So when I go to suitcase release, cream, watch up here, it already set it up. So we go to suitcase release. We want to be able to hear the release good, so let's turn it all the way up, okay? We want a little bit of bark, but not enough. So we'll just go right here. So you can hear the releases. To me, it sounds like a lot. Some people love releases, but it's just, it has to blend. See, that blends a lot more. All right, so we turn the volume up to about right here. See where we at on the. All right, so then what I would do, I like this mechanical up. So it's a clunk. I do a mechanical up just to add. Let's hear what that sounds like by itself, just to let you, just enough to give you some details. I like that. I like that part of it. So we add these two back. I don't want to add any tines. We're not making this dirty yet. Let me let you hear what the dirt might sound like here. So I was able to actually pull out and sample the dirty parts. When people say, man, I want my electric piano to sound dirtier, this is it. I isolated dirt. Maybe we want a little bit of that. Let's add a little bit of that. Just turn it down. See how everything gets suitcase release, suitcase bark, and then a little bit of mechanics. That's all we really need. So let's hear what it sounds like right now. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's not the prettiest yet, but we're getting there. We don't need any more noises. Don't overdo it with the noises. 1, 2, or 3 are fine. Don't overdo it. Gotta add a little bit of chorus, but we don't want the chorus to override it. So you take the speed down, depth in the mix, feedback a little down. So just enough to make it warm. Okay, and then what we want to do is, this is the special thing. We can craft and sculpt the frequencies that we want. So let's turn this on. I don't want to get too dark, and then I don't want to get too bright. Let's stay around this range. Think of this as a EQ, but it's an EQ on steroids. It's more of a format type of frequency thing. So here is really, really low. So what we're saying is that I want the low frequencies and the higher mid frequencies. We have an amp EQ and we have a 4-band EQ. So I'm gonna turn the 4-band EQ up. I like to boost the lows and the low mid a little bit, and then keep that there. So that gives me. Get a little bit more chorus. Okay, we're getting there. Do we want, yeah, let's do the auto pan. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is sunk to frequency, so let's, yeah. So, a little slower. All right, now we got to change the gain structure here a little bit. All right, we go to effects. What we added here is a master section. This is a very good, very good. So what we do, we turn it on. This is the input gain. It's negative and positive. This is the makeup gain. This is the ceiling. We want the ceiling to be, it's a soft limiter. So we want the ceiling to be about maybe 1.1. We don't want to, and then we add a little bit of tube in there just to, but see, I don't like to do that too much on this one. I want to go into the fine tuning. Let's take this dB up 3 dB just to give this, and then this is my little keyboard function. We'll turn that all the way up. So the high, no, actually we don't need that. This function here allows, as the keyboard gets higher, then as you play the notes higher, then the notes decay faster to mimic a more realistic electric piano. All right, so yeah, we're about right here. So let's see. There we go. We're getting there. There we go. And this would be a nice carving of a nice EP sound right here without adding a bunch of stuff. So that's just beautiful. Now let's say I wanted to make this dirtier. Take off the chorus for the prettiness. I change it back to a dry. Take this off. Then I would take this up a little bit so that the bark can spank a little bit. I mean, so you get a little more spank there. Turn the dirt up a little bit. Give me a little more bark, but don't overdo it. You hear all the goodness in there. You hear the, give me that little bark. You see that bark? Then if you want to add a little bit more dirt, I would go to the effects section and turn on the overdrive about right up to here. Turn this digit. Too much. Take the drive down a little bit. Still too much, a little bit. Just a little bit. Let me take the tone up. All right, so as you can see, we can shake the heck out of this thing. Some other important EPs you need to look out for: Perfect Stage 2. This is a new one here. This is a Mark II. This is a Mark II. It has a very distinct, interesting sound to it. The tines are like this little belly thing. It's really cool. Yeah, I like it. You hear them tines? I love the tines on this because it sounds so different, especially right in this area, this low. So different. Turn this release up a little bit for you release lovers. So it has this beautiful, then there's another one here. This one here. So that one's a Mark II. This is a Mark I. This one is it's like I love I'm a tine lover, so just, these had very interesting, so I basically, this guy named Leonard, he's obsessed by electric pianos like me, and he tricked both of these out. I sampled both of these from him. He did the sampling for me, and he tricked these out to his liking, tines and everything. Just listen to the, almost sound like dishes. I love that crystally. Matter of fact, let me add some chorus to this and take these crystals all the way up so you can really hear this crystally kind of sound, you know what I'm saying? So there we go. Oh, it just tastes good. This is some cool stuff. So you can hear the variation. And then we have a new, these are all new. None of this was in neo-soul keys, any of the neo-soul keys. These are brand new ones. These are full velocity, full stuff. So this is not a revamp. This is not a redo. This is not a pretty gooey version to make a pretty gooey version. These are all brand new electric. Everything I'm showing you in this video are brand new electric pianos. These are new ones come in. So, and you notice, I pick the ones with character, no boring stuff, with character. You heard those tines and those clashes and love it. All right, so this one is a Mark V. The cool thing about a Mark V is that this is for you jazz solo guys. You see, I don't have all this extra effect stuff, all this other stuff, just raw soloing kind of stuff with the, This has more of a consistent vibe. So it's for you solo guys. You want something a little more consistent, more balanced. So that's real character. So even though it's more uniform, it still has character. And then we got a lot more whirlies. Oh, we got so many whirlies. So many. Number one. So this one is sampled from the same guy who's obsessed with electric pianos. This one is a higher pitched one, but it's a. So we sampled the DI and the speaker. We didn't combine them because for some reason I found out that having them separate gives you different characters and it actually sounds better. As much as I tried to combine them, So this is a Whirly 300. So as you can hear the cranky. So let me let you hear the speaker. Okay, here's the speaker. You hear the difference? It gives you that ambience. Let me turn that release down a little bit. But I like how it smacks and it cuts through. Good whirlies, boy. Good whirlies. But let's go into the specials. We got some of the EX5 stuff. This is from the factory of the EX5 stuff. Why did you add the EX5 stuff? Because on a Rompler keyboard is the best sounding electric piano keyboard ever made. I mean, it's ridiculous. They added some physical modeling, FDSP stuff to mimic stuff, and it just sounds just beautiful. Some of you who have the EX5 will remember some of these preset names. You hear the details for this to be a. Now, if you go back and play your EX5, it's not going to sound this detailed because I got this color stuff right here that really changes it up. So it's some more of the EX5 stuff. Let me see. Oh yeah, by the way, for you guys who really wanted a cool preset system, we got a cool preset system now. You know what I mean? We got it, and you can add and delete and edit and go to the, we got a cool preset system now. So just scroll through here, just the ring mod. Ooh, that's, remember guys, we have the VKFX built into here as well. All right, so this is the EX5 stuff. Remember to, it's good stuff. So, and then we got other EPs. So we added some EP-esque stuff. Check this one out. Where's Love? This is gonna set you free, guys. This is gonna set you real free. So this is, so this is some beautiful. That's good stuff, man. Right there. What's some of the other stuff? Oh, where's that dyno? Dyno mechanical. I love that crystal clack. What else? What else? FM stuff. So, yeah, man, we added it. We added a clav. We did that in the first video. Our clav sounds really, really nice. It sounds very authentic and mechanical. So. It's oh my gosh. So you know who we are. We're the guys that want character, detail. We don't want to give you the same thing that you've heard before. So what are some of the other new stuff? We got 3 or 4 new suitcases. It's a lot. It's a lot of new stuff. Let me hear it. We got about. Let me show. I'll show you. I'll show you. This. All right. Let's go to the whirlies. All right. This one is the same one we had before. This is new. 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 Let's go over to the stage. This is new. This is new. Wait, no, I'm sorry. This is new. The Mark II, the Mark V, this Mark I. So this is new. This is new. This is new. This is what we had before, that old dirty one, which just sounds so good. Suitcases, this one, we had this one before. This is new, this is new, this is new, this is new, this is new. So this is not a revamp. This is a complete real overhaul. We added, it's not just new GUIs. We gutted out the effects system with the best vintage keyboard effects suite that exists through Overloud. We clumped that with the best electric pianos ever made. So we clumped that with brand new stuff. This is not just a GUI overhaul. This is just not cute stuff. These are brand new electric pianos. You can hear it has the same character. We picked the pianos that had certain characters so you don't sound like everybody else and that your music is not boring. If it's not inspiring, then what are we doing this for, right? Okay, so this is Gospel Musicians coming at you, just demonstrating what we have new as far as our new electric pianos. All right, cool.
Hello, we hope you like the overview of Neo-Soul Keys. This is a complete overhaul with a new architecture altogether. It comes compatible with Windows, OS X, VST, AU, and AAX. That means it works for Pro Tools, Florida Studio, Logic, Mainstage, Studio One, Ableton Live, and any other compatible VST DAW. Please visit gospelmusicians.com for more information.